What if I say you that this NCERT book is not enough for your NEET examination? Suddenly you will have this question in your mind that, sir, can I crack NEET just reading by the NCERT? And if you want this answer from my side, my answer is a big no. You know why? Let's suppose you are having an exam around a week ago or maybe in coming months. What you guys will do is that you will just take out the NCERT. Okay, from biology to we can study from the NCERT and start reading the lines. What will happen? You didn't understand the concepts. You didn't understood the question formation. You didn't understood anything. But you are like, okay, I have read the NCERT. That means I have mastered the NCERT, I have mastered the concepts of biology. Now I am going to become a god of biology and I am going to secure a good marks in exam. But when you go to the exam, the questions when you see, the concepts when you see, your mind is just blank. Do you know why? Because you are doing it wrong. To read the NCERT, you should have some of the prerequisite. And the prerequisite is what? Number one important thing is that lecture. If I talk about the lecture, there is a person standing in front of you or teaching in front of you who has read NCERT 100, 200 times in his life. And that person is making you understand about all the concepts. So first of all, you should watch a lecture. You should attend a lecture, be it offline or online. Lecture is very important. See, you are in class 11th and 12th. Right, you don't have such experience in reading the NCERT, but the person who is teaching has lots and lots of experience. So let him teach, let him do the work. First attend the lecture and then understand the concept. And after that, it's your responsibility to make a good note. Once you all have done this thing, then it's time to go and grab your NCERT and now start studying it. So now I'm gonna give you some of the tips and tricks what you can do to make NCERT reading sessions a successful session. So before moving forward, I'm going to ask you a question. And here I have a question which says that if we have a PBR 322 plasmid, what is the purpose of ROP gene present on that plasmid? Now, many of you will think that, sir, this is a question which is out from NCERT, but stay with me. I'll show you from where this question has came. So here is a tip one, that you have to study NCERT properly. Each and every corner, each and every lines of NCERT is very, very important. See, I'm gonna show this diagram. Generally, what we do is that everyone learns this diagram very easily, right? But what about this part? What about this part? This part is what? This part contains the answers. ROP codes for the proteins which is involved in the replication of plasmid. And many of us forget these kinds of lines which is given in the NCERT. And questions may arise from these lines. So, first of all, you have to study NCERT very carefully. Don't miss a single line. Don't miss a single line from the NCERT. Next tip I'm gonna share with you is that don't ignore the summaries. Each and every chapter, be it physics, chemistry or biology, has summaries at the end. And these summaries have lots and lots of new information, lots and lots of new words, lots and lots of new sentences from where the question can arise. And we simply ignore that key. Okay, this summary is just a summary of the chapter, but actually it's not. There are lots and lots of terms which you haven't heard in the whole chapter which is given in the NCERT. So this is the summary. In each and every chapter at the back, the summaries are given. I request each and everyone, whenever you are reading the NCERT, please don't forget to read the summary. Second thing is that examine NCERT with a question mindset. Suppose that this is a paragraph and you are just reading. The male sex accessory ducts include retitestis, vasa differentia, epididymis and vas deferens. And you will be like, okay, this will be important. Retitestis, let's underline it. Seminiferous tubules, let's underline it. Vasa efferentia, let's underline it. What? When you are underlining, it's nothing. Rather, what you should do is that, see, you should read it like this. The seminiferous tubules of the testis open into vasa efferentia. You should write here that seminiferous tubules open where? This should be your question. Then you should be able to answer this, that seminiferous tubules open where? Open into the vasa efferentia. Through what? Through reti testis. This is how you should read the NCERT. And then you will be able to score good marks in your biology exam. Now here I have one more tip, which is practice questions. See, what we do is that we go for lots and lots of those highly publisher books which is not necessary for us. We go for very high level of books, but we ignore NCERT exemplar. Yes, many of you ignore NCERT exemplar. You feel that, oh, this is what? From this book the question is gonna come. But can you see the level of the question you are having in NCERT exemplar? If you are gonna solve those questions, that is only self-sufficient. That is only going to show you the mirror where you are standing. You don't need any other publisher's book. NCERT exemplar and NCERT is itself sufficient, but you have to utilize it properly. When you have practiced the questions, do the PYQs and then go for any random book you want. This is the minimum thing which you have to do. And if you're not doing it, you won't score well in your NEET 2024. No matter how much NCERT you have read, if you're not following these things, you won't be able to score well. Your score will be stuck around 200, 250. That's all. You won't be able to go up. Now, right now I said that question practice is very, very necessary. And that means mock tests are also very necessary. Sometimes what we do, we just randomly go and purchase a mock test and solving their questions and solving, but those questions are out of NCERT or they don't have any use in NEET 2024. So when you are selecting your mock test, the mock test should have questions based on the NCERT and it should definitely follow a NEET pattern. Now, if you use these tips and tricks while reading the NCERT, I can assure you that if you are scoring 200, your score can go up to 300. And if you are scoring 300, your score can go to 360. But reading just NCERT won't give you the medical seat. So please follow these tips and tricks and let me know in the comment section that is your score improving or not. Till then, bye-bye everyone. See you all in the next tips for the NEET 2024 preparation.